Hello children, this is T. Mahalakshmi from Trinity Academy Metric Higher Secondary School. Term 2, Class 6, Lesson 1, Economics and Introduction. In this lesson, we are going to see what is economics, the meaning of Sunday, barter system, and the 3 economic activities. Well, children, first we can see what is economics. Economics is defined as a service that deals with the making, distributing, selling, and purchasing goods and services. An example of economics is a study of stock market. Children, do you know from where do we get all the food, the rice and the pulses we eat? Yes, we buy them from the shops. And from where do the shopkeepers get these things from? Can you guess it? Yes, they buy the things from those who grow crops. We call those people who raise crops as farmers. Farmers live in villages. Farming is the main occupation of villages. The farmers grow crops like pulses, grains, vegetables, etc. and send them to the shops in cities. We buy them and consume them. Well, what is mean by consume? Consume means using them. The person who use the goods and get the satisfaction, he called consumer, and using them is called consumption. In villages, once in a week or month, all things are sold in a particular place at a specific time to meet the needs of the people. That is called Sunday instead of shops. The things which are produced in villages are brought to Sunday. Sunday is a place where buying and selling activities are carried out. Now, let us see what are consumer goods. The finished goods which are bought from the market to fulfill the daily needs of the consumers is called consumer goods. Example, clothes, bicycle, etc. Do you know, children, in olden days, we had a system of exchanging goods for other goods called barter system. A barter system is an old method of exchange. This system has been used for centuries and long before money was invented. People exchange services and goods for other services and goods in return. For example, a person who has rice in surplus will exchange on the basis of their needs. When they exchange commodities, they may lead to certain problems when comparing the differences in the value of commodity. To solve the problem of differences in value of commodity, people invented a tool called money. Children, let us see what is savings. The amount from the income which is left for future needs after consumption is called savings. Children, we know that early men who hunted and gathered food later learned to cultivate crops. When they found rivers which provided them water, settled down permanently near the rivers. The permanent settlements were called villages. Agriculture remains to be the root of our economy even today. Man has no limits for his demand and desire. Based on this, man started to learn new occupations. Those who are involved in farming and grazing are called farmers or cultivators. Gandhiji said, villages are the backbone of our country. Even today, villages are the backbone of our country. Agriculture is the primary occupation. Vegetables are grown in abundance, just like rice and pulses. Though the sugar that is added in our milk, coffee, and tea is produced in sugar mills. The raw materials, sugarcane, is cultivated in villages. From chilies to mustard, all those provisions for food are grown in villages. The farmers are just producers. Their products are brought and sold by some mediator. So the farmers get very little money, but the farmers are the real shadows of cities. Both cities and villages are important on their own. More than 50% of the world's populations live in cities. In our state, Tamil Nadu, 47% of the people are in cities. Employment opportunities are more in cities than villages. People involved in small scale industries and unorganized sectors are mostly found in cities. Agriculture and industries are helpful in the economic development of our country. Our country's economy is based on three economic activities, that is, primary activities, that is, activities related to agriculture, secondary activities, that is, related to manufacturing industries, and third one is tertiary activities, generating services. These sectors are interdependent. First, we can see primary activities. They are concerned with the production of raw materials for foodstuff and industrial use. Primary activities include agriculture, cattle rearing, fishing, mining, collection of fruits, nuts, honey, rubber, resin, medicinal herbs, and lumbering. Secondary activities. The raw materials obtained from primary activities are converted into finished products through machinery on a large scale. These activities are called secondary activities. Industries are classified on the basis of availability of raw materials, capital, and ownership. On the basis of raw materials, industries are classified as agro-based industries. Example is cotton textile, sugar mills, and food processing. Forest-based industries, paper mills, furniture making, building materials, mineral-based industries, cement, iron, aluminium industries, marine-based industries, seafood processing. Next, tertiary activities. I already told you that industries produce goods and distribute them to the people. For this purpose, some services are required. and these services are called tertiary activities or service sectors. The service sector serves the people to fulfill their daily needs like transport, roadways, railways, waterways, airways, communication, post, telephone, information technology, etc. Trade, procurement of goods and sellings, banking, money transaction, banking services. Children, now we can see a short recap of this lesson. We saw about what is Sunday, that is, in villages, all things are sold in a particular place at a specific time to meet the needs of the people. That is called Sunday. Exchanging goods for goods is called barter system. Our country's economy is based on three economic activities, that is, primary activities, secondary activities, tertiary activities. Children, hope you all understood the lesson. Thank you.